the sustainable packaging company of the future, founded by Christina, Tad, and William. In the United States alone, more than 80 billion corrugated boxes are used per year. About 80% of the products sold in the United States are packaged in cardboard, deriving from anything bought off Amazon, appliances, or even flowers. The average household throws away more than 9,000 pieces of cardboard every year. If only there was a way to fix this, while saving the environment.
Given the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been a dramatic influx of e-commerce shopping. Amazon Prime, for example, is growing in the United States. As of December 19, there was an estimated 112 million US Amazon Prime subscribers. And the problem is each of those customers are tasked with properly disposing of those boxes. So along with the packaging and delivery influx comes an influx of packaging materials that they're left with. And then companies are scrambling to foot the bill for the purchase of more materials. This endless cycle of consumers trashing boxes and companies burning through cardboard to make ends meet has had its run. Corrugated boxes aren't the most feasible answer when it comes to packaging, and oftentimes these packages aren't even protected as well as they could be. So you're probably asking, why reverb? Well, reverb means an effect whereby the sound produced by an amplifier or an amplified musical instrument is made to reverberate slightly, or it also means a device for producing reverb on an amplified musical instrument. Our team chose the name Reverb because it is our plan for the products to be heard around the world with their environmentally friendly features and tough durability. The packages are made from a polyethylene terephthalate, which is thick and durable, yet also lightweight. These boxes have a rigid plastic frame to contain its shape, and the patented interlocking grooves are perfect for easy stacking. The reusable packaging will provide customer relief as it limits the use of bulky traditional cardboard boxes. These boxes take up room in the parcel delivery vehicles, which weigh the trucks down, contributing to more loss of fuel. This also cuts down on warehouse space that these delivery companies and e-commerce companies can use for quicker points of return. Also, Reverb offers a convenient return service to the customer through prepaid postage if they so elect, as well as monetary incentives for returning the package to designated pickup points. Also, each Reverb box is implanted with an RFID tag, which enables tracking by both parties. The initial startup cost to obtain this reusable packaging may be higher than traditional sourcing methods for carriers. However, it will even out quickly. By utilizing these products, companies will have more floor space to push additional packages, use less fuel, and feel relieved that they are doing the right thing for the environment and their customers. Currently, there are a few different products out there for e-commerce mailing. The most popular option, corrugated boxes, certainly dominates the market in the respective industries we'd like to tackle. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has made way for considerable demand with paper mailers and poly mailers. This is where Reverb comes in with the eco-friendly, efficient, reusable packaging.
There are several risk factors as we go to market with Reverb. First, it would appear on the surface that our product and business model is easily replicated. We believe that our patent in this space will give us a strong hold on the market before copycats can enter. Second, strategic partnerships with the major carriers and e-commerce providers are going to be needed in order to achieve scale. We believe that we will be able to accomplish this with the strategic relationships prospective investors will bring to the table. Once we land a major carrier, they may seek exclusivity rights when it comes to deploying Reverb in their supply chain. While this may sound like a risk, this sort of exclusive relationship would be welcomed as we are in our startup phase because it would provide steady cash flow. The financial analysis of Reverb shows that, with a minimal investment and modest growth targets, seed investors will enjoy a substantial return on their investment as well as find comfort in the very short window necessary to achieve the break-even point. The vast majority of any initial investment will specifically target inventory ramp-up for orders already placed with Reverb and help to supply the cash buffer needed to maintain operations to grow in the first few years. Our revenue analysis analysis has 1 million Reverb units being sold in its first year of operations, with a 200% year-over-year growth target for the following 3 years. We expect downward pressure on the cost to manufacture each Reverb unit as we grow the number of units sold. This puts us well within range of achieving 50% gross margin in the first 2 years of operations, with our overall operating margin achieving 50% within the first 5 years. You will also note that the growth of Reverb can be accelerated with increased investments in our marketing and sales organizations. The appetite for such acceleration will be dependent on the amount of initial investment we are able to achieve. We are seeking a $1 million upfront investment to catalyze Reverb's entry into the marketplace from a seasoned investor with connections in the packaging, shipping, and e-commerce industries. Our forecasts have that initial $1 million investment be the only investment that will be needed, as Reverb will be self-sufficient by the second year. Based on an 8-plex multiplier, we see fourth-year company value for Reverb in excess of $100 million. In relation to the initial investment of $1 million, we see this as a very lucrative opportunity for an investor who is looking for medium-term investments with large potential returns in the 3 to 5 year time frame.
In conclusion, ever since the pandemic, the world has changed immensely. Consumers are more reliant on online ordering using various delivery services, whether it's Amazon Prime, Walmart, Target, or others. Reverb boxes can benefit the customer by keeping their purchases safe, saving them money on their orders, as well as saving the cost of goods sold for the companies. Most importantly, it's saving the earth. It's essentially a win-win scenario for the world. So now it's time for consumers to clear their headaches with more headspace. Reverb, the sustainable route.